What is up, my cat friends? It is Lucas here with Silver Screen Mingles. I wanted to briefly go over a bit about the release process because there have been a lot of questions from people. I think, we're so used to going to shelters and getting an animal at 6 weeks old, 8 weeks old, and sometimes even breeders do that. And I want to explain a little bit the whole process as to why 12 weeks is the recommended guideline and how you might be able to shift it down by a week or two, but I want to explain the benefits of waiting 12 weeks. Okay, so with this litter in particular, from about 0 to 6 weeks, they were inside the den. Okay, mama, if they went outside the den, 'cause they tried around week 4.5, week 5, every time they'd come out, mama would drag them back into the den. She didn't feel they were adequately prepared to go out into the wild, aka the nursery. Okay, so from 0 to 6 weeks, they are suckling on mama full time. They are full-time breastfeeding, and they're learning small life lessons about how to use the litter box, how to act appropriately from mom. We cannot instill those values in them as well as their mom can, right? That first 12 weeks of their life is basically like a year for a baby, and they're learning huge amounts of energy and lessons about how to be a cat and how to be a kitten, a good kitten. Okay, they start coming out. This litter in particular didn't really start eating solid food until they were almost 7.5 weeks old. Like, they were in the bowl a little bit, but they were suckling on mama. Anna Gaia is a bit of a helicopter mom. She's a helicopter mom. She really is. Okay, then let me explain what happens from basically around 8 weeks is when the kittens really became lively and they started really playing together. Okay, intense amount of playing. During the period from 8 to 12 weeks, what's happening is the kittens are learning what it means to be rough, what it means to have pain. And when they're playing with their litter mates, they're roughhousing, right? They're getting rough with each other, especially when forms of biting and clawing. And they learn from their litter mates what it means to be too rough. So you might be able to get your cat at 8 weeks, but they haven't been properly socialized. They haven't been socialized with cats, maybe dogs, and humans. And I'll tell you right now, because they're about to be 9 weeks old, between that 7.5 week marker and about yesterday, they were rough. I think because they were helicopter parented so much. They were coming. If I played with them, they were nibbling on my fingers and biting hard. And I was like, man, these kittens are rough. And then over the last few days, I've noticed them calming down because they're starting to really understand how to properly play in a safe and loving way. And so it's recommended by reputable cat breeders and by veterinarians, and I've done a lot of research studies too, that 12 weeks is the ideal time to where they have time to be properly socialized in every aspect of their life. And again, I know I've said this already, but we cannot socialize them.